In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Rackspace's cloud monitoring to set up an HTTP check to monitor the availability of a website hosted on that cloud server. I'm going to set up the check by scrolling down to the bottom of the cloud server detail screen and clicking on Create Check. From the dropdown, I'm going to select HTTP check. Now this type of check monitors the URL or IP designated for an HTML status code or for a string of text in the body of the page. I need to give the check a name. I'm just going to call it homepage. And for the URL, I'm just going to use the IP address of the server. I'm going to have all the alarms sent to my technical contacts. And if I wanted to search the page for a string of text, I can add it here. But I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that the website is returning the proper HTML codes. So I'm going to click on Create Check. Now that my check is active, let's look at the check detail screen. First, I see that my check is in an OK status, which means the last time it ran, my website was available. It also lists the parent entity, which is the cloud server I used to create the check. Now, to be clear, you can monitor any IP or URL anywhere on the internet, not only the ones associated with that cloud server. Now, under Target, I can even change at this point the IP address or the URL which is being checked. And under Details, I can either change or turn on the body match feature for this check. If I click on parameters, I can change the frequency with which this check is run and how long the check needs to be in a failure status before it goes into an alert mode. Now, because this check monitors the availability of my website, I can add regions to make sure that my site is available all across the internet. Now, what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to turn Apache off on my cloud server, and I want to see how long it takes for this check to actually trigger and alert me. So let's go into my cloud server, and I'm going to run service httpd stop. If I go look at my website, it should stop responding. It has. And let's just see if this comes back on this check. It took less than a minute, and the status has changed from OK to critical, letting me know there's a problem with my website.